to invite Mayor Martin Chavez.
Well, thank you. I've successfully scaled the ladder here. That's a major accomplishment. I'm really proud to be born and raised in Albuquerque. I was born on Princeton, southeast, and I went to the University of New Mexico, and I lived on Princeton, northeast. And I ran this golf course almost every single day as an undergraduate. And I couldn't be prouder than to be with you here today. Look, there are a number of issues, and I strongly recommend that we engage the university constructively on this. Frankly, if they want to redevelop the perimeter, the built environment that's there, it could use some facelifting and some work. And at the risk of offending, if they don't want to run a golf course any longer, that's fine, as long as it stays green space. Would you have thought 10 years ago that Albuquerque would be recognized as one of the greenest cities in the country? And it's not because in every program we're superior to every other city around the country, but it's because we've recognized the dilemma of climate change, and we're moving more rapidly than anyone else in the country. And so, given what we know as a growing metropolis, what we know about climate change and carbon emissions and their impact on the environment, how idiotic would it be to take a beautiful green space in the middle of our urban core and convert it to built environment? We know. We know that about 50% of all the carbon emissions in Albuquerque come from the built environment, from buildings, their construction and operation. So let's not make it worse by ridding Albuquerque of this. I like that, green emerald. It really is. It is that. But let's stay positive with the university. Let's guide them and lead them toward the right decisions. We have with us today Jay Hart, who is the Director of Open Space. I'm more than happy to talk to the university about the city of Albuquerque running this space. We do a really good job. And let's be straight about this. Yes, the University of New Mexico owns this, and this isn't private property. You know, this isn't neighbors telling people what they can do on their private property. This is public property. It's owned by everybody. The University of New Mexico belongs to all of New Mexico. And while it is owned by the University of New Mexico, gee, every building permit has to come through the city of Albuquerque. What should we do with those building permits if they come across our desk? I think we don't need to go down that road any further. I know that we've got some very important elected officials here, legislators who can access the state treasury, because it's going to take money to help solve this problem. Money solves a lot of problems in life. We also have an outstanding city councilor, Ike Benton, who is here, and a fabulous councilor-elect, Dave Garduno, with us, and I'm looking forward to partnering with them. We'll do the right thing. You know, don't worry. This is not going to be taken away from the people of Albuquerque, but do stay engaged. Keep an eye out all the time. But we'll get the right thing done for you. And thank you so much for caring about Albuquerque.